A player who became a president, a first match played in a church garden, and a famous club that chose its colors from a passing ship. Let's go! Today, we start with a story that crosses many countries. In the U.S. team, there's a player called Tim Weah, with one of the most amazing family stories in all of football. His dad, George Weah, was such a brilliant footballer that he won the Ballon d'Or, the prize for the best player in the entire world. But here's the incredible part. After he stopped playing, George Weah went on to become the president of his country, Liberia, the actual president. And now his son Tim wears the U.S. shirt at the World Cup, playing the tournament his dad never got to. What a story to carry onto the pitch. Turkey completed a remarkable comeback against the USA, running out 3-2 winners thanks to a goal in the very last moment. Turkey finished in amazing third at the World Cup back in 2002. Only the eventual champions could beat them, and now a brand new generation is back, including a young star whose surname, Yildiz, actually means star in Turkish. Perfect, isn't it? Over at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, Paraguay and Australia couldn't find the net. It ended 0-0, with neither team able to score. Paraguay once had a coach, Cayetano Rey, who became the first manager ever sent off at a World Cup, just for standing too close to the pitch. And Australia have an astonishing record. Every single time they have been knocked out of a World Cup, it was by the team that went on to win the whole thing. They keep the very best company, that's for sure. In Group E, Germany lost 2-1 to Ecuador, but it doesn't matter. They still go through as group winners. For Ecuador, though, beating Germany is a massive moment, one they will never forget. Ecuador's Ener Valencia did something only a handful of players in history have managed. He scored in 6 World Cup games in a row. And Germany have a magic World Cup memory. In the 2014 final, a substitute named Mario Götze came off the bench and scored the goal that won them the whole tournament, almost at the very last minute. And in Group E, Curacao are out, beaten 2-0 by Ivory Coast. But what a journey it's been for this tiny nation. We hope to see them back at the next World Cup in 2030. Here's something sweet about Curacao. Their very first football match ever was played in a church garden because the island didn't have a single pitch yet. And the Ivory Coast carry one of football's most moving stories. Years ago, their famous team, with Didier Drogba, Gervinho, Yaya Touré, and many others, used their team's World Cup joy to ask everyone in his country to come together in peace and end their civil war. And the best? They listened! Football helped bring a whole nation together. And in Group F, Japan and Sweden drew 1-1. Japan scored first, but Sweden hit back just 6 minutes later to make it level. Japan were so well prepared this time that they became the very first team in the whole world, after the host countries, to book their place at the 2026 World Cup. And Sweden? Here's a lovely surprise. The famous club Boca Juniors, all the way over in Argentina, wear blue and yellow, because the very first ship to arrive in their harbor long ago was a Swedish one. And over in Kansas City, the Netherlands were on fire, 3-1 against Tunisia, with 2 goals in the first 7 minutes. Tunisia pulled one back, but it was never really in doubt. The Netherlands have a wild record from the 1974 final. A player named Johan Neeskens scored after just 90 seconds, before the other team had even touched the ball. And Tunisia made history too 4 years later. In 1978, they became the very first African or Arab team ever to win a match at a World Cup. 6 games and a whole world of stories. That's what I love about this tournament. And there's more tomorrow. So tell me, who do you think has the best fans at this World Cup? Write it in the comments. Like and subscribe so you don't miss the next story. I'm Simon. See you tomorrow.